Why do I always come? Good morning. Hold on, wait. Why do I always come looking crusty, dusty, crusty, musty, tusty? What the hell are you talking about? Why do I do that? You know, it's just because that's how I look, okay? I'm not the person to be like, oh yeah, I woke up, skin glowing, because I did not do a skin. Now, if I would do my skincare routine last night, maybe. Maybe, sis. Ooh, not the thing hanging in the background. Ooh, try to get But anyway, nah, seriously, like, why do I always come here looking like I live on the streets? Girl, I'm breaking out. No, sis, like, these breakouts are really bad. Like, I'm going through it. And it's hormonal. It's, you know, my period's gonna come. And because my skin was just, like, on fleek, like, 3 days ago. And I was like, ooh. And then, you know, the hormones started raging. So, I'm just checking in. Good morning. How y'all doing? It is currently 9:35, 9:40-ish. One of those times, I don't remember. But I'm about to get my black, beautiful, queen-like self up and get ready, because today we have a brunch. It's really gonna be a quick vlog today, guys, because today we have a today we have a brunch with some pretty cool, pretty women. And you know, these are the women that, you know, like, are like myself, creators, and, you know, just walking down this path of creative shit. Nah, but most of people do like YouTube, TikTok, or, you know, influencers or whatever. So we're about to make our way over there. So here's the thing, guys. Here's the freaking thing. I don't have an outfit, but guess what I do have? Stuff that I have in my closet. I mean, I don't really know exactly what I'm gonna wear, but I'm sure I'll make something pop. Oh, I know what I'm gonna wear. Wait, what should you wear to brunch? Because, you know, it's different vibes for brunch. Like, you know, brunch, you can go with a little cute little dress, some cute heels, or you can go, like, with a nice shirt and some jeans. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm about to straighten my room up, fix my bed, you know, get my little area ready so I can do my makeup. It's gonna be a quick, like, I might do my makeup in the bathroom. I don't know. I'm really mad at this breakout, though. I'm just going through it today, y'all. But it's okay, because this is the first weekend that I've been able, in like a month, that I've been able to just relax, sit down, and sleep in. And I'm so grateful. So that's why I really look like how I look. Like, if you ever seen me like this, because I just was chilling. And that's how I feel, and I feel good. I'm glad that I was able to chill, okay? But these is not okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do to cover these up. Maybe I'll make a moles. You know what I mean? Like, over my makeup. That may work. But yeah, so I just want to check in for the morning time. I always rant. Like, this is 3 minutes of fucking video footage, and I shouldn't have been talking that long. Nah, but I just want to check in. Don't worry, I have pillowcases, but when I sleep well, yeah, they come off. Anyway, so I just want to check in, talk to you guys, see what's going on. It is not August 24th. I need to change that. That's the first thing I do. But yeah, I'll see y'all in a little bit. Let me get my black, beautiful queen self up. All right, bye. We are literally running late, because in order for me to be there on time, I would have to be leaving right in about 9 minutes. Hold on. Today, I'm just using warm water and, like, not a nickel size amount wash my face. Like, I'll probably order another one on Amazon, something with better steam, but it works good enough because it's actually been helping my skin. I see the difference. And I do steam in the morning and night. I'm not sure that's what you're supposed to do, but I'll look it up and I'll come back to y'all when I do the little skincare video. Well, yeah, child. And is that it tells you exactly when, how, what, to all the W's that you should be asking. So I'm gonna get my skin. I'm gonna pat it dry. I'm gonna be using the Versed Weekend Glow Daily Brightening Solution. And I'm gonna take a cotton round, about 3 or 4 pumps. And I like to pat, honestly. You can do whatever, but me personally, I like to pat it in. Even like that just now. But anyway, put on this serum. Sorry, I just started looking at myself in the mirror. Do some bio oil. Another one, but I lost it. Hold on. Buns. Then I use the Pines, this is for wrinkles. Next is 2 different creams, so, cause like I said, we don't have really much time to do anything. I'm gonna literally only be able to put like a little bit of foundation on, a tinted moisturizer really, cause my face is going through it.
Girl, I see your face everywhere. When I'm going out, you'll be there. 'Cause everything reminds me of you. I can't take no more. Girl, I think I'm losing my mind. Try to go to work, but I lost track of time. 'Cause everyone keep looking like you. I can't take no more. I miss your touch from your hands and your body. It hurts so much to think of you as someone else. Can't get enough when you're sweet talking to me. Now I'm talking sweet all by myself. Put your arms around me, put your faith in me, put your love on me. What you need from me, need your love on me, put your love on me. I'ma do everything for you. I don't want anyone but you. Put your arms around me, put your faith in me, put your love on me. Can we stop the clock and rewind? Go back to that moment in time when you say you want me for life. Was it all a lie? I gave my all to deserve ya, begging on my knees just to show ya you're the one I want and I love ya. No, 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 no lie. I miss your touch.
When I have jumped in the car, tested it, let's see, I don't know, like just to see if I should still come or not. If not, then I'll probably go do something by myself or something. Because I didn't just get you for nothing. But I did have to make sure that my living space was clean. And I cleaned my bathroom and my room. And just straightened up and got myself together to do some laundry. I had to do that because I knew that by the time I got back home, I was not going to be able to do that. Or if I did, I just needed to do a little bit. So, if not, that's fine. But at least I got done what I needed to get done for myself. I really wish I could have got done faster, but I had to clean my car out, my room, and my bathroom. Like, okay. But I'm like 35 minutes late. That's still bad, but you know, like for me, that's good, girl. I mean, not good, but you know, we're working on becoming a better, whole-rounded person, so yeah.
Let her know, I gotta let her know that she my white horse, she my medical. She like my baby mama, know how to take care of me. Give my baby brother, you gonna raise everything. So I let her know, gotta let her know. Came through the front door, I'll be ready for. And if it's what you want, I'ma give it to you. that smile. Lord knows I ain't seen that in a while, but it's your style. So something must be up keeping you down. You a queen that must be heaven sent. Pray my soul, I must repent for not telling you what I meant and how I felt. Honestly, I'm used to throwing wishes in a well. My conscience tells me that I could have helped without fail. Actions speak louder than words, yeah, that's a lesson that I learned all by myself. Let her know, I gotta let her know that she my white horse, she my medical. She like my baby mama, know how to take care of me. Give my baby problems, you gon' regret every day. So I let her know, gotta let her know. Came through the front door, I'll be ready for her. And if it's what you want, I'ma give it to you. Yeah, promise, I'ma give it to you. Like, la 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 la. Feel it, baby, stress is all around us. These high ceilings and I need it, baby. Pressure and make diamonds, I won't steal it, baby. Silent, baby, hurts to see you crying. Know you trying, ain't no lying, baby. When I say I need you, greedy if I have to share you. It was me that all along did you wrong, thinking that I made you beautiful and strong. This toxicity, the death of me, I fear the day you gone. The most.
Put your arms around me, put your faith in me, put your love on me. What you need from me, need your love on me, put your love on me. I'ma do everything for you, I don't want anyone but you. Put your arms around me, put your faith in me, put your love on me. Can we stop the clock and rewind, go back to that moment in time when you say you want me for life?
Okay, so even though it's really dark in here, so I don't know what kind of lighting we gonna have, but even though I got there pretty like an hour late, almost damn near, at the parking and everything, it was a pretty cool brunch, and I'm happy to, again, I'm happy just to be there and then like to show my face, because I don't want them to think that, you know, like I take the group for granted. It's just, I'm sorry, my life comes first, and I'm in this place where like I'm okay with that, but I'm not okay with that other people's time. So, you know, that's my next point of life, you know, like making sure that I'm better at time. But I'm not mad at myself at all. I don't have any self-resentment or anything, because at the end of the day, like I said, for me to have cleaned up my whole room, my bathroom, got laundry done, and made it to this thing and fellowship with people, girl, I'm doing great. If you know anything about me, that is just not realistic for the old Jakira. So for me to do that, I'm very happy of myself, for myself, proud of myself, all of that. Right now, I'm about to get gas for the week. This alone, me getting gas right now, is also a pretty big thing, because that's like me preparing for the week. I never had like structure as in my life as like anything really. I never had structure or stability beyond what people could see of me. So for me to be creating like this structure in my life, myself doing this, I'm very proud of myself, because the fact that I'm getting gas for the week, and so that I don't have to get enough for the rest of the week and be ready to go to work in the morning. I mean, I'm at a half tank. I really don't even have to get gas. That speaks volumes. But you know, like all of that matters, and I'm proud of myself, because again, I don't have to be doing this. I'm not saying that, I mean, I should if I want to do better things in my life, but the fact that I'm like actually doing better things in my life for myself, girl, I'm proud of myself. And so I got something to talk to the people. I got no mask on.
I ain't got time. If you look at money, so you don't care. Full cent.
You too. How you doing today, sir? Can I get 18 on 7? Thank you. Have a good one. Girl, we home. Had to give me some water, put it on ice. The other bottle is in the freezer, and I just got a cup of ice down here. But we finally home. I had to get myself situated because remember I left the bed, all that stuff on the bed, stuff in the bathroom. I had to get all that together, but we finally home. We made it. It's good. I'm cooling off. I'm about to, after I finish talking to y'all, I am going to make sure that everything is good for this upload tomorrow. That means that you should have already watched that video that's being uploaded tonight, and y'all should have commented and told me like how y'all was feeling in response to what I was saying. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all relating anyway. Nah, but I want to say something. I want to say something for all of the people who are overcoming generational habits. And some of y'all may know it as generational curses, but I don't like to call them generational curses because I don't believe that I've been cursed, and I think that I am more strong than anything that was sent to me or my family that was meant to destroy me or my family. So I just feel like they're habits. There's stuff that, you know, we've been taught and that we've seen over and over generations, and we just have no one have had the mindset to change the narrative. And so for all of us who are overcoming generational habits, I just want to say, first and foremost, if you do nothing else and you've done enough to set your family in a different direction, thank you, because you're helping the collective. But also, I am proud of you. Don't get me wrong, we all have generational habits to overcome, like the whole collective, right? But some of us have, like, the habits that we have to overcome are like, come on now, why did y'all even start this? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking to the people who come from a family or parents that did nothing. And you know what? Let me not say that, because you know what? My mama did something. She moved out of her hometown, because who's to say that if I was born in my parents' hometown, that I would even be half of the person I am today. So let me just clap and applaud my mother for moving out of her hometown and trying to, you know, show us something more than what she was shown. Because actually, yes, I'm tripping hard, because my mama broke a lot of generational habits. What? She did. So let's give a round of applause to my mother. What I'm trying to say is, a lot of times people forget that we, and when I say we, I mean everyone, we are similar. And we met this man named Rob. He was a pretty cool guy. He was a white guy. And he just kept stressing that we're more alike than we're different. And I like that. I like that way of thinking, the wording of it. And we are. However, we do have differences, and those differences on paper may not seem to be a lot. Like, it may not register to everyone as what it is. Those small differences affect each one of us differently. Even so much so in my household with my brother and myself. My brother was affected by the same things that I was affected by during our childhood. Our results of it are different a little bit. We all may have some similar problems. We all may come from similar issues, or we all may be suffering from similar backgrounds, but it affects us different. And so a lot of times, sometimes people like to discredit some of us who are overcoming our generational habits and our, you know, just habits of our own that we've built up over the years, in the way that we handle those habits and how we overcome those habits. For example, a lot of people have told me, they look at me, they look at what they see on the outside, right? They look at who Jakira Mou is, Jakira Mou, Kira. They look at who I am from their perspective, from their lens, when a lot of these people know nothing. I mean, they literally know nothing. If they know something's bare minimum, they know that I'm dark. They literally know what they can see, because I don't say nothing. I don't say much. Like, my friends, they may know a little bit, but even they don't know the severity. Like, maybe with the exception of 2, they know like every little thing. But even like, I still some stuff I haven't even told them. You know what I mean? Just because it's just things that I don't want to really talk about. Some things that I don't want to, you know, it's not that I'm running from those things. It's just like those things don't benefit me to bring up in conversation. I haven't opened up all the way with anyone, and eventually I would love to open up with you guys. Like, YouTube is my diary. I don't mind sharing a little bit more of me in hopes that it can touch somebody else and be impactful to someone else's life. With that being said, a lot of people see me. A lot of people see me. That's it. They see me and they think they understand me. They understand my life. They understand how I came up, like what I'm about, because I have a pretty nice presentation. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a beautiful woman. I carry myself well. I have a ton of wisdom. I'm very well spoken. I can get along with pretty much anybody. So a lot of people think like, oh, you probably just come from, you know, a comfortable lifestyle, comfortable childhood. And that's not the case. And so people have told me over the years like, oh, you bullshitting, you playing around, you overthinking, you know what I'm saying? Now that is valid, that's a valid point. I have overthought a lot of things, and I could have been further if I would have not overthought. But let me tell you something, I don't regret anything that I've done. I don't regret any of the years that I put into to becoming the person I am today, because my foundation needed to be strong. A lot of times people are like, just do it, just go do it. That's true, do it, like start. The best place is to start. But I was not going to be able to do some of the things that I'm doing today at 18 because I didn't have the foundation. Structure, like a stable lifestyle, was not a part of my childhood. Discipline, not a part of my childhood, not a part of, you know, my upbringing. And I don't blame anybody for this. I'm just giving you guys background information so that you understand that over those years, like let me say between 18 and 23, in those years I had to overcome a lot of things that traumatized me, that hurt me, that broke me down, that made me, you know, climb more into my shell. And so because I worked my way out of that shell and out of that, you know, like that box that I was putting myself in order to protect myself, it takes time. And each year I wanted to do what I'm doing now and just have the like stability and the mindset that I have now. That journey is real. 18 to 23 is 5 years, and man, if I could do a like a quick reel of the 5 years of my life, you would be like, what the hell? Like, seriously, that's what I would say. What the hell? And I know like what happened in that 5 years and how I have to use all of that stuff to take me to the next level. And what I will say is I'm so happy that those 5 years happened at an early stage of my life. Like, I would not want those 5 years to happen any other time later in my life, because that would just hurt. I'm not saying that I'm never gonna go through bad stuff, but I'm so happy that everything that I went through in those 5 years has happened in those 5 years, because like, ooh, thank you. But I can take that and I can learn, I can remember, because I learned like I don't like to feel something more than maybe 2 or 3 times. Really once, but if I am hard-headed, so if I can avoid it, if I can stop myself from going through that, all right, Jakira, what did you learn from this situation to push you to the next point? If you're following along with me, because I know I be rambling and going all across the place, that's why sometimes I don't like to talk. If you're like me and you can relate to anything I just said in the past however many minutes that was, then I just want you to know that it is okay to get your foundation straight first. You may feel like, but if I get the foundation right, good enough to where it's strong and sturdy, some people may leave, some people may stop believing in me, and I did feel like that with it. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't say I didn't. But today I realized, like, if somebody stopped believing in me, that's your loss. You gotta be an idiot to stop believing in me. But if you do, it's okay, because that means you're not a part of my tribe, and that means you're not supposed to be here. And that's okay for me, because I mean, I only want people that's for me to be around me. Do you see what I'm saying? So to my people that are overcoming those things, build your foundation strong and sturdy. I don't care how long it may take you. I don't care if people look back at you and say, you still doing that? Because one thing about it is a strong foundation will keep that building up. And see, me personally, I'd rather have spent that 5 years, my 18 to 23, to build that foundation. Now I finally feel like, damn, Jakira, like, I'm about to be emotional about this, because I really feel like, oh shit, like, I can finally see my way out. It was like almost as if that time of me building that foundation was like me digging my way through the tunnel. Like digging my way through the dirt, through the everything that was trying to be attached to me, that wanted to hold me down, I had to dig my way out of that tunnel. And it's like now I finally see like the day of light. I finally see like real world. Like I've been living, but I wasn't living. Do you understand what I'm saying? Earlier this morning when I was in the shower, this analogy came in my head. I mean, I'm not a planter, so I made this analogy maybe so off, but follow me if you will. Why am I sounding like a pastor? I don't know. My great grandmother was a planter. I remember like she would have to pull the plants out of the pot that it was in and repot the soil, replant and get new soil, or even move it to a different pot. In order for you to grow, you're gonna have to be in a new territory, being okay with touching the new soil, get acclimated to the new soil. We want to grow, but we're in dirty soil, we're in old soil, we're in the old pot. It's not enough room for us to grow more, you know what I mean? Like, where are we going to get more nutrients from? It's the same old soil. So you might have to change that pot, you might have to change that surrounding, you might have to change the people that you are surrounding yourself with. You may have to change the way you once thought. It's okay. Like, I was building a foundation for 5 years. Of course my mindset is different, and now I got to get used to having this new mindset. You know, it's one thing to know you got to do better and know how to do better, but it's a whole nother beast practicing, doing, and actually being better consistently. I just want y'all to understand that it is okay. It is okay to take your time. It's okay to do the work. It's okay to do the shadow work. It's okay to get to know yourself and to understand what made you tick and what was your traumas, so that you can overcome those traumas. Man, it's okay. And I just don't want nobody to feel down when people stop believing in you. People give up on you, but they don't put nothing into you. Like, they just talk, but they don't show you the way. You know what I mean? In this moment, if I can help anybody, one person that's this not understanding, you need somebody to start with you where you're at, I hope I can be that for you. And I hope that I'm able to cultivate a community of people like me who are ready to give back to those who need somebody to start where they're at. So that's my little rant for today, child, because I can go on and on, and I don't want to do that because my hand is hurting. And I need to make sure I get this video up for y'all. So if I don't talk to y'all again for the rest of the day, I just want to say, why do I always gotta do that? I don't know, but I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in and, you know, experiencing this thing that I call life with me. And thank you for supporting me and trying and working to become a full-time YouTuber, because that is my goal. Okay, it is. I will tell y'all that is one of my goals. Okay, and so my goal right now is to get to 500. I'm currently I think at 362 or 364, one of the others, or 360 roughly. And my goal right now is to get to 500 subscribers. That's my halfway mark to 1,000 to get monetization. But if I can make it to 500, I know I can see my way to 1,000. 500, I can see my way to 1,000, and so on. And I'm like, I know it is definitely happening. I just had to get me together. So if you've been here with me on this journey since I was 17, it's been a long ride, but I really do feel like, y'all, that I'm able to, at this moment in my life, to give you guys consistent video content, and, you know, just to bring you along my ride and not be ashamed of where I was at. Because for so long I didn't really want to give you too much of who I was, because I wasn't so proud of where I was. You know, I wasn't so proud of what I was finding out about myself. I really wasn't, and now I'm still not even nowhere near where I want to be, but I come to a point where I don't give a freak what nobody feel, think, or heard about me, and I don't care how bad I'm doing right now or anything, how it may look to people at this moment, because at the end of the day, I know that my story is not for me, and I've always knew that, but I didn't understand it exactly. And so let me just tell you one thing. I'm ended off with a little bit of gratitude, a moment of gratitude. There go the earring back that fell off when I was walking outside. A moment of gratitude. Yesterday morning I woke up. I was supposed to have 2 photo shoots yesterday. People got sick and we went ahead and rescheduled those photo shoots. But you know, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna enjoy this day of rest. And I just started looking around my room and I got really emotional, really like teary, because I can't remember the last time I had a room that was actually decorated and made me feel at home and made me feel comfortable and made me feel like a place where I can cultivate more of me to be the best me that I am. And you know, just looking around in my room right now, like to see the curtains and you know, my shelves up. I still gotta put my picture behind my bed or whatever, but just to have like a real, like, y'all look, I'm not even done I'm gonna show y'all, I'm not even done decorating or anything, and it's a little whatever right now. But do y'all see I got my shelves right here? These not all my shades, they just can't all fit right here. And then this, I look at this every morning and it's just so I love waking up to that because it reminds me, you know, to stay focused. And then I got another 2 shelves over there. My counter that has nothing, don't worry, it's gonna get stuff on it. Some shades, all of that. I got me some little things. I haven't had those in like never, and I needed those so bad because it was just looking really messy. I am gonna get a new desk, but for now that works. But yeah, y'all, like, it may not, I know like some people may see like, y'all, so I finished this little rant spiel, but then somebody wanted to not record. I don't even know what I left off said, but just know I said that if nobody else is proud of you, you be proud of yourself. You don't resent yourself. You don't regret anything because you did the best that you knew how to do with what you had at that moment. Because of course, if you knew what you knew now, you wouldn't have did that. I hope not. Don't you feel bad about nothing. You be glad that you made it this far, because somebody else may have not made it that far, and with what everything that's been put on your back. Girl, I'm proud of myself. And if you love me and you love what you see and what you experiencing at this very moment right now, you like my vibe. You like my vibe. Girl, brother, sister, cousin, whatever. Go ahead and subscribe. Because if you're not subscribed, what the is you doing? Anyway, yeah, child, like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you turn that post notification bell on now, because I am coming with the fucking content. I'm not lying. Seriously, my life is getting better, so I'm ready. Seriously. Well, yeah, that's it, y'all. Love y'all, and do what's best for you, because that is what's best for the world. Peace. Bye.